Hi guys, welcome back to my channel and back to another Ride With Me vlog. I apologize, I feel like I haven't shown much of me tacking up or grooming, getting ready for our lessons lately in my most recent videos, but that's just because the horses that I've been riding are already in a lesson or already tacked up. And unfortunately, yes, today my horse is already in a lesson, and today I'm riding Fisher, Mr. Fishy.
Good boy. How was he? Good. He good boy?
It's actually been such a long time since I've ridden him. I think it's been like 2 months. The last time that I rode Fisher, we had our very first jumping lesson, and I haven't had a chance to ride him since. So when I was learning to jump on him, he was just stepping over the jumps. He was trotting and stepping over them. He was not jumping, but he did do a jump for me, I think, on the very last jump. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna have that problem today. That was in the indoor arena though, and in the outdoor arena, the horses tend to have a little bit more energy. They're a little bit more excited. So I'm hoping that he'll have more energy and actually jump over the jumps, and we won't just be trotting over all of them and stepping over with his long legs. But now that I am on, just doing a little bit of walk, and then we're gonna pick up the trot and warm up the trot for a little bit. So unfortunately for this lesson, I did have the camera angle just a little bit too low, so you don't really get to see much of the arena. You just kind of see his neck. For different horses, I have to angle it differently, because if I ride someone like Confetti, who has a really short neck, I have to angle the camera really low, otherwise you can't see her at all. Fisher has a long neck, so I definitely could have angled it upwards just a little bit more, but that's okay. As we're warming up, I'm making sure to go deep into the corners. I am doing lots of circles just to keep him moving and make sure that he's responding to my leg.
Want to change the rein?
Okay, so after we're done warming up on the left rein, we're just going to cross the diagonal and switch direction and go to the right now for a little bit.
Whoa! How'd that happen?
Okay, so we are doing our first exercise. We are going down the quarter line over the trot poles, holding 2 point over the poles, of course.
I feel like some days it does and some days it doesn't. It's like hit or miss. But today I feel like I can feel it too. Yeah. I've been kind of like trying to like mess with it, but it does feel a little odd today.
Take your butt out, leg down. Lay your one hole longer, because your leg needs to sit like this, like down this way. You always have it up here, which makes you too heavy on your bum. Like your bum should barely be touching the saddle, like this. That's how you should be riding.
Oh, okay.
Like that, right? So you're just too heavy on your bum. Let's try this one.
He's working hard. Oh, that feels far away.
Yeah, but that's better. So stretch your leg this way. Now this is better, right? Now your hip is on top of your heel.
Okay.
Now your thigh is pointed down. Yeah, this looks better.
I feel like we're probably gonna have
It's gonna take more muscle to keep your legs still in that position, but is the way it needs to be.
I think these holes are farther apart on the stirrups.
These ones are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, that feels better.
That's better? Yeah.
Okay, let's try it. We're back
Like
and
just
down.
thigh down is more the important thing.
For some reason, I always seem to struggle with my leg position. Today just seemed to be a little bit worse than the other days, but I'm gonna try and work on those corrections. Okay, I'm glad to hear that I'm applying the corrections, because sometimes it can be hard to actually put into action some of the corrections that you're being told, but I'm glad that I was able to do it and things are looking better. So we're just doing the same exercise on the other rein, and Fishy had a big drift to the right. I feel like he does always tend to kind of drift a little bit to the right. His right shoulder bulges and he just likes to drift. So I'm gonna really try and use my right leg to prevent him from drifting and his shoulder bulging. So Fishy does actually have quite a choppy trot, but in the sitting trot I was able to collect him to a good pace where the trot actually felt quite comfortable.
Okay.
I forgot how lovely Fishy's canter is, on the left side that is. He does struggle with his right lead, so the right side is not as comfortable, but his left side absolutely feels lovely. And I remember someone commented on one of my videos saying that this tends to be a thing with thoroughbreds. They have like really choppy trots, but really smooth, lovely canters. And that's honestly true for every thoroughbred that I've ridden who used to race. They have bumpy trots, but lovely canters, and that's definitely true with Fishy here. So while we're cantering on the left lead, we're not doing any pulls right now, so I'm just gonna try and work in some canter circles wherever I can and have space too. So I do tend to hold my hands just a little too high when cantering, and it is something that I'm really trying to work on. It's something my trainer tells me every single lesson, and every time I watch videos of me cantering, I'm like, ugh, that looks horrible. So I am working on it. I know it's a problem.
Okay.
Okay, so we had some good circles, we had some unsuccessful circles, but overall I think we had a pretty good canter on the left lead. So we're just going to take a little bit of a walk break because it is hot and sweaty out and we were cantering for a little while. But now we're just going to change the rein and go on the right side. So this is Fishy's bad lead. He does have a lot of trouble picking up this side and I do have trouble helping him. I've definitely gotten better. There was definitely one point where I just couldn't do it, but now every time I ride him I do manage to get it, although it does take a couple tries.
Oh, I thought it was wrong. Good boy, good boy. That was good, Fishy. You were good, I was bad. Oh, I hope I didn't confuse him. Wrong lead?
Okay, so we finally got it. He did actually get it quite early on, but I messed up and thought it was the wrong lead. But we managed to get it again, and he canters way faster on the right lead. But the thing is, like, you want to keep him going because if he stops, it's going to be really hard to get it again. So I'm going to try and keep the pace. Going to work over these poles a couple times.
Three, two, one.
Whoa!
What'd I miss?
I don't know. Some sand.
Good boy, Fishy.
They're like, what just happened?
Okay, so Fishy did really good and he was absolutely zooming on the right rein. So now we're just going to take a little bit of a walk break, going to have some water. Fishy can have a little snack and then we'll head back out and we'll jump.
Do some jumps.
Yes, we should.
Which way? Why is it such a difficult thing to go first?
Second is the best because you can watch the rider before you and learn from their mistakes, and then you don't have to wait forever for your turn.
That's exactly why I love it.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I mentioned before, when I last jumped Fishy, we were just trotting jumps and he was not jumping them. He was just stepping over them with his long legs. So he's feeling energetic today. So we'll see if he actually jumps them.
Relax your hand. You're pulling too much.
Okay. Yeah, I rode Philo on Saturday and you have to hold him a lot. Yeah.
Wow, okay, so he actually jumped it. So maybe he'll jump everyone this time.
Fishy ain't got no cares in the world. Oh, sorry, buddy. Easy. 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 Ah. Easy. Easy.
So there's definitely a fine line with Fisher that I need to figure out how to balance between having enough of a forward trot so that he actually jumps the jump, but not too much that he canters in. So it's a really fine line.
Easy. Easy. Oh. Like right up before the jump?
Yeah, right before your goose kick. Like, come on.
Okay, okay.
Canter your axe going up. Back to trot in the corner. Trot your vertical. Canter out of the...
Wait, so canter on the right lead into the jump?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Then we do the diagonal. Yeah. And then that's it? Yeah. Okay.
Easy. Three, two, one. One, two, three, four, five. Oh. I think I got messed up because we almost jumped this into the standard. Yeah.
So honestly, that wasn't bad. I was a little bit worried about having to canter in onto the right lead. For one, like having to pick up the right lead, and then two, he just canters so fast on the right lead. So I was a little bit worried about that. But the jump through the canter was actually really nice. It was just coming back to trot and turning and making that diagonal jump that was a little messy.
Three, two, one. Whoa. One, or 4, 5, 6. A little messy, but good boy. He's getting a lot better at picking up his right lead. Did you make art? Oh, it looks like a penguin.
Oh my god.
Look at it from this way.
It looks like that's...
Do you see it? Tell me you see it. Stay in here, stay in here.
It looks like it's...
The body, the wings, the head, and the beak.
Okay. It's just like... Okay, cool him out a lot because he's
Yeah.
very sweaty. You take the saddle off and hand walk them.
Yeah.
And pull all their track off and then take them out for some grass.
Woo! Good boy. Good job. Are you working hard, Mr. Fish?
So honestly, I had such a good ride on Fishy. We had such a good lesson. Big difference from the last time that I rode him. He was actually jumping this time, which was nice. Because of my first time riding him, he like barely jumped. But he was working hard today. He is a super sweaty boy. So to cool him off, I'm going to take his saddle off and hand walk him around the arena for quite a little while. It'll definitely help dry him off.
All right. Yeah, switch the bridle for a halter. You have to walk, buddy. You're sweaty. Oh.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and this lesson on Mr. Fish, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.